Let's talk a little bit about tuning. Currently, I'm using the Strobo Plus from Peterson. It's got some different modes, but if I hit my low E, that dial is gonna, these strobes will kind of settle in on E and it won't move, but it's gonna kind of jiggle for a while. They always jiggle on these. That looks pretty good. That's what an E sounds like. Here, next string is A. Looks very stable. All right, here's a D. Next string is G. So this is working great. Very good. Here's your second string B. And your first string is E. So I use that tuner when I'm in my studio or when I'm repairing guitars or teaching lessons. I also have one on my little pedal board here, so I can just, this little Snark brand, I'll hit the E, A, D, G, B, and high E. And that works good too. So there's two ways to tune. Of course, you can get your headstock tuner that clamps on. Those are very handy. They seem to, I don't keep up with them anymore. There's also small handheld portable tuners, which I have one downstairs in my studio. But for brand new students, it kind of makes sense to download an app and use your phone. Those seem to be really high quality. But also, sometimes students will come in and all their strings are just massively out of tune, because obviously they've just been twisting the pegs randomly, trying to figure something out. So for that, you might want to just listen, and let's do this again. Let's play the E, and you can just get used to hearing that. Well, I might move it around a little bit. Watch this. So you start to remember that sound. Here's an A again. Now I'm going to mess it up. There's our A. A little flat. Remember, they do kind of wiggle and move and do weird stuff, so you gotta kind of keep an eye on those strings. Here's your D. Here's G. So I'm just sabotaging myself, then fixing it to kind of simulate what maybe students are going through, only in a controlled environment. Here's a B. See how those sound messed up, and then we'll remember that B sound. And then the high E. So I'm just trying to show you what the notes are and what they are not. Let me go through and fine tune. So after you've tuned, tune again. Tune maybe 3 times. And then try a chord. That sounds pretty good. So tuning is irritating, but really in this day and age, if you've got a cell phone, you should be able to download a tuner or buy something like this, or it doesn't have to be expensive. These days, a lot of amps have a built-in tuner. So you've got your phone, an external tuner, a headstock tuner, one in your amp or one on your pedal board. Or you can just get an A off of a record, like I got it off of Led Zeppelin Black Dog when it would go. I put on the 45. It's like... There's my A right there. Get that string tuned, and then find my other A's like this. And adjust so they all sound like an A. That's kind of how I did it before I had a tuner, just by ear. So that's really helpful to train your ear to hear that pitch. But yeah, there really shouldn't be an issue with people slide. Your guitar will slip out of tune, but you should be able to get yourself back pretty good with the modern tools we have. That being said, I would not trade out my experience of training my ear from records and TV and radio and tapes and everything, and piano, tuning forks, pitch pipes, all that stuff. We'd do anything. We had no idea electronic tuners existed, really. So, but whatever you can do, just keep yourself in tune, and your ears will develop. You'll be a finer musician if you're carefully tuned. Okay, thank you for letting me show you that.